I love watching two girls getting on. That is the one and sole reason why I even picked up on Murmur in the first place. Hey guys, so this is my first video on this channel. This is literally just gonna be about Yuri, all Yuri, your reviews, whatever, anything Yuri, anything woman related, cause I love Yuri, love it so much. And yeah, hope you love this. Hope you subscribe for more of this. And yeah, okay, so today we are going to be talking about a girls love manhwa called Murmur by Galma. It is on Lizhin and some other websites. If you know, you know. It is still ongoing, and yes, it is 18 plus. It's full of those amazing things, those smut. Yeah, it's smut filled, okay? And there's plot. What's a Yuri without plot, you know? Anyway, since it's 18 plus, I'm going to keep this video as clean as I can, but just know going in that it is a very mature title. Like very, very mature. Like there's this one scene where, you know, one character is putting something up the main character's ass. Yeah, okay, yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. So both of the main characters are named Gina, which is confusing. Like their whole thing is they're both named the same name. So I'm just going to call our main character Gina and the other one Hyo Gina, or ASMR girl, or nah, I'm just gonna call her Hyo Gina. She deserves the respect, you know? So the story starts with Gina, and Gina has really bad insomnia. Like she genuinely cannot sleep, and the only thing that works for her is ASMR from this YouTuber called Na. Now, Na is not your regular ASMR YouTuber. She has a regular channel, but then she also has a second channel, which is full of adult content. Our main character, Gina, she is a gooner, so of course she is subscribed to that second channel, because without that second channel, she cannot fall asleep. Yeah, that ASMR adult content channel, that's what she uses every night to fall asleep. She goons to it before she falls asleep, because that helps her, I guess. Anyways, every time Gina listens to the ASMR videos, she keeps getting reminded of someone. Na never shows her face on camera, only her lower face. And because of that, Gina keeps picking up on things. The voice, the way she speaks, the laugh. And there's this beauty mark that Na has sitting right above her upper lip that Gina cannot stop noticing. And every time she notices it, she thinks about this one girl from high school. She keeps hoping these are two different people, but deep down she low-key already knows. And that girl's Hyo Gina, of course. Hyo Gina's the last person she wants in her head, because Hyo Gina was the person who stole her boyfriend back in high school. And when everything collapsed, Gina was the one left completely alone. No explanation, no closure. So every time Na reminds her of Hyo Gina, she tries to push it out of her head. But she keeps listening anyway because she cannot sleep without it, cause she's a gooner. So one day at work, her manager tells her that Na is coming in to do a lecture at their company. Coincidence? I think not. It is some type of workplace wellness event. And Gina's just standing there thinking about how she has been distracted all day thinking about this girl. Then Na walks through the door. Gina just freezes, because it's her. It's Hyo Gina. Same face, same lips, same beauty mark sitting right above her upper lip. What gets Gina even more is that Hyo Gina does not seem to recognize her at first. Apparently. They greet each other and Gina pretends to not know who she was. After that, Hyo Gina is just up there doing her lecture. She gets close and tells her that she looks exactly like one of her high school classmates. Says that that classmate used to really love her voice. And then she just turns around and continues her lecture like nothing happened. After the event, Gina just wants to go home. She's completely drained. But Hyo Gina catches her on the way out and takes her phone right out of her hand and saves her own number in it without asking. She saves herself as Gina with a little heart, tells her to call her and walks away, while Gina is standing there absolutely pissed. Then later, Hyo Gina calls her saying she left her pouch, and instead of just letting Gina come pick it up, she basically tricks her into going out for dinner with her. Gina, of course, shows up. She does not really understand why, but she shows up. They're sitting there eating and drinking, and Hyo Gina is just being completely herself. And then she actually brings up high school and what she did to Gina. She laughs about it for some reason and says that she was so immature back then. brushes the whole thing off like it was just some old funny memory. And Yuna is sitting across from her thinking she does not even have the decency to feel uncomfortable because Yuna's whole life fell apart after what Hyojina did. And here she is smiling like everything turned out fine for everyone. And Hyojina just kind of laughs and says that it's just how she was back then. So Yuna starts drinking faster, getting more upset, more drunk. Eventually she just stands up and says she is done and she is leaving. Hyojina follows her outside because Yuna can barely walk straight. And then Yuna just grabs her and kisses her out of nowhere. And she even thinks to herself right after that she thought doing it would make her feel better. Hyojina pulls back and asks what she's doing. Yuna says maybe one more time would help. Hyojina tells her she is drunk and to stop. And so, Yuna takes her to a motel nearby. Yuna can still barely walk on the whole way there. Later on, they get freaky, they get nasty, they bang, they trip, they everything. And then the chapter ends with Hyojina looking down at her butt-ass naked saying Yuna was the one who started. Which, she is not wrong. And from that point on, everything just gets more complicated. Because now there's this whole physical thing happening between them and nobody's talking about what it actually is. No label, no conversation about it. They just keep ending up back together. And in the more recent chapters, like, if I remember correctly, chapter 17, that's where I left off, but don't worry, I'm gonna come back to it. Their whole relationship is like shifting. Because Gina keeps pushing Hyojina to actually talk. And she wants her to say what she wants. To stop shutting out every time things start feeling like too much. Then we get a high school flashback on the whole boyfriend lore, but of Hyojina's perspective of what happened. In the earlier chapters, it showed Gina's perspective, so now we're getting Hyojina's. So that is where I'm leaving it because you guys need to go read the rest yourselves. It is still ongoing on Listen, so there's more coming. I mean, by the time I'm recording this and posting this, next week is gonna be the last chapter of Murmur. So yeah, I think it's ending off of like chapter 21, I think, because there's 20 chapters out right now, but I haven't read like 18, 19, 20. But yeah, either way, it is a good read in my opinion. Anyways, let me know in the comments if you have read it or if you're about to check it out. Anyways, that's all for today. If you want more Yuri recommendations, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!